Dear students, last time we discussed Venn diagram, subset, opposite, universal set and complement opposite. On these four topics, we'll discuss the practice set 1.3. The first example is that if A consists the elements A, B, C, D, E, then B consists C, D, E, F, then C consists B and D elements, D consists A, E. Then which of the following statements are true and which are false? This is very easy question. This question may be asked for 2 marks. Only you have to observe the elements, means the set of LHS, the elements of the set which is on LHS side. Every element of this set must be lie in set which is on RHS side. So identify the statement is true or false. Just C is a subset of B. The elements of C and B and D are there. The elements of B are C, D, E, F. B is not, the element B is not in set B, so that it is not subset. So this is a false statement. If we take A, we have to identify A is a subset of D or not. The A consists the 5 elements, while the D consists only 2 elements. So this is not possible. So that every element of set A does not lie in D. Therefore, it is a false statement. A is not subset of D. In case of third one, D is a subset of B or not? D, A, E. B consists C, D, E, F. A is not there. Element A is not in set B, so that it is not subset. Therefore, it is also false statement. If we take the fourth one, D is a subset of A. D consists the elements A and E. A consists A, B, C, D, E. Means both the elements are present in set A, so that D is a subset of A and it is a true statement. So in this way we have to identify remaining 2 sums, 5th and 6th. Now we'll take the second one. Take the set of natural numbers from 1 to 20 as universal set and show set X and Y using Venn diagram. So U is a universal set and it consists the elements U from 1 to 20, that is the natural numbers. You have to write from 1 to 20. X is a set you have given. X is an element such that X belongs to natural number. And 7 is less than X is less than 15. In this case, the first condition that X belongs to natural number. And second one is 7 is less than X is less than 15. So X starts from 8 to 14. We get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then Y. Y is an element such that Y belongs to natural number and Y is a prime number from 1 to 20. Belongs to natural number. This is the first condition. Y is a prime number from 1 to 20. So prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. So by Venn diagram, while representing these two sets x and y, you have to draw diagram separately. First, for x set, first you have to write all the elements of set x inside this box, because x is a subset of universal set. We write all the elements 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the remaining elements are 1, 2, 3, 4 dash dash dash, except 8, 9, 10, 14. So this is a simple representation of Venn diagram. Now you will try for the another set y. Now the third example he has given. U is a universal set, consists the elements 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and P is a set, consists 1, 3, 7, 10. Then show that set U, P and P dash by Venn diagram, and verify complement of a P's complement is equal to P. This is very important sum. These sums may be asked for 3 marks. First, we take the universal set. The elements are 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The elements of P 1, 3, 7, 10. So the complement of a P means complement of a set P is 2, 8, 9, 11, 12. Remove this 1 first, 3, 7 and 10. We get the elements 2, 8, 9, 11 and 12. So these are the elements of P dash. By Venn diagram, P is a subset of this set A. So we write in a closed figure the elements of P 1, 3, 7, 10 and the remaining elements which is outside the P but inside the universal set. So 2, 8, 9, 11, 12 which is outside, and 1, 3, 7, 10 are inside. This is a Venn diagram for complement of a set in case of universal set. To find the complement of a set, you must know universal set and complement of a set and the set. If we take the combination of these two sets, we get all the elements of set U. So P dash and P are the subset of universal set. Then verify that complement of a P's complement is equal to P. RHS, first we write down the elements of P 1, 3, 7, 10. Already you know the elements of P dash 2, 8, 9, 11, 12. You know that the process to find the complement of a set, remove all the elements which is present in a given set from the universal set. Now you have to find the complement of a P's complement. So you have to remove 2, 8, 9, 11, 12 from the universal set. From the universal set U. And if we remove these elements, we get the elements 1, 3, 7, 10. First RHS, P consists the elements 1, 3, 7, 10. Complement means LHS also consists the same elements 1, 3, 7, 10. So that we get the same sets, that is LHS is equal to RHS. P dash means complement of a P's complement is equal to the original set. You can take simple examples. U is a set of our class. A is a set of girls of our class. Complement of this set is a set of boys. Means A complement is set of boys. And if we take its again complement, then complement of a set of boys is a set of girls. We get the original set. Because A is a set of girls, so when you take the 2 times of complement, we get the original set. If we take 3 times of complement, we get the remaining set, that is a set of boys we will get. Simple example that if we take another examples, suppose there are 1 to 10 numbers. E is a set of even numbers. E is a set of even numbers, means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then the complement of set of E is a set of odd numbers, that is a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Again, if we take the complement of an odd number, we get the set of even numbers. Means if we take the complement 2 times of any set, we get the original set. Now we will discuss the fourth sum. This is a extra part which is not given in book, but this is a logical question. You are given a set A consists 1, 3, 2, 7. 4 elements are there. Then write any 3 subset of set A. You have to write any 3 subset. Means choose any elements from this set A. Subsets are, first one is 5. You know that empty set is a subset of every set. Second one is you can select any, means set A is also subset of itself. Means there are 2 permanent rules are there. Phi is a subset of every set. Then every set is a subset of itself. Then third one is take any set, that is a A1, which consists of a single element 1, that is also subset of set A. If you take 2 elements 2, 3, it is also the subset of given set A. When there are single element is there, we can write 2 subsets. If there are 2 elements are there, we can write 4 subsets. If there are 3 elements are there, we can write 8 subsets. And if there are 4 elements are there, you can write total 16 subsets. Suppose now we'll try to write down the subsets of a set. This is the activity for you. A is a set consists single element, that is a 1. Then write down the subsets. B set consists only 2 elements 1 and 2. Then write down the subsets. There are 4 subsets are there. If there are 3 elements are there, 1, 2, 3, there are total 8 subsets. You will try to find and send me the answers. Now we'll take fifth sum. This is a simple concept. Write the subset relations between the sets. In this case, this topic is related with a map, a geography. There is a P is the set of all residents in Pune. M is the set of all residents in Madhya Pradesh. I is the set of all residents in Indore. B is a subset of all residents in India. And H is a set of all residents in Maharashtra. In this case, there is a basic relation first we have to identify which one is the smallest part and how they are related. First one is Pune. Pune is in Maharashtra and Maharashtra is in India. Then also Indore is in Madhya Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh is in India. So if you take and if you observe, in this case it is clear that P is a set of residents in Pune. Pune is in Maharashtra. So P is a subset of H. Then Maharashtra is in India. So H is also subset of B. So Pune is also in India. So P is also subset of B. So we get the three relations. P is a subset of H. Then H is a subset of B. And also P is also subset of B in India. Similarly, I means Indore is in Madhya Pradesh. I is a subset of M and also M is a subset of B. So that in this case India is considered as a biggest set. So we can say that India is a universal set for this example. So we can represent this as P is a subset of H, P is a subset of B, means Pune is also in India and H is also subset of B. I, Indore is in Madhya Pradesh, so I is a subset of Madhya Pradesh. Then Madhya Pradesh is a subset of B and also I is a subset of B also. And B is the biggest set, so B is a universal set. Now the last sum is 6(1). He has given which set of numbers could be the universal set for the sets given below. A, set of multiple of 5, B is a set of multiple of 7 and C is a set of multiple of 12. We can write this one as A, set of multiple of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 dash dash dash. Set of multiple of 7, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35 dash dash dash. Set of multiple of 12, 12, 24, 36, 48 dash dash dash. Now all the sets are belonging to the natural numbers, means all the elements of this given set A, B, C belonging to the natural number. So we can consider as natural number is considered as a universal set. Means A is also subset of natural number, B is also subset of natural number and C is also subset of natural number. So in this case N is the universal set. We can take actually this is open-ended question, and in case of open-ended questions we can write any type of set. As you know that natural number is a subset of whole number, whole number is a subset of integers, integers is also subset of rational numbers. So that we can take universal set as a W as well as I as well as Q also. Now we'll try for the second sum, second part of this 6 sum, and the last sum is so easy. Let all the students of a class in an universal set, of a universal set, and is a wrong article is there. Actually universal set we use a is a universal set. let's set A be a student who secure 50 marks or more marks in maths, 50 और 50 से ज़्यादा. Then write the complement of a set. So generally the percentage is of 100%. So the marks may be 50 or less than 50. If he got 50% marks, its complement is a 50%. If he got 52% marks, then its complement is 48%. If he got 70% marks, the complement is of A is 30%. So the correct answer is that the complement of a set A secured a marks 50 or less than 50%. Okay, this exercise we completed.